getting locked up at a award show, that's my thing. That's what I do. You hear me? You know what I mean? Get out my video, bro.
I owe my brother stuff for that one. I stole his style. I was swag.
Hey man, this is big, bro.
That is the most Westside shit you could have ever did.
I told him, bro, you did some real A-Town shit there. He talking about, yeah, you know I got out by 3 hours country and went to party. Hey, we having a Grammy party at the Dome. We got the Westside coming. Everybody going.
Listen, I gotta put something else because I meant it. Like I know people say, you did it. And I accept. I know I worked my tail off. You know, tip me, JID with that maintenance vignette. Like, but listen, Atlanta. We did this.
Yes.
Yeah. All 6 songs. Every APS high school, even the Metro, like everything y'all have ever poured into me, I poured into this album. Yeah. Country joning me in the middle of the night. Like, fat what? You got to do a song folk gonna jam to. You can't just teach people over every track. Like, all that went into it, and I love y'all, and this for us.
I really felt like when I looked at that on that screen, man, I said, boy, we did it, boy. You feel me? I felt like I was a part of that, man. So send me a chip of the horn. Send me a chip of
Hey, look, now, but I'm just amazed at the fact he just said country called him fat. Look at the
word with me, yeah, you know BT. Know how it go, shout out OCT. No real cap, call out what we see. Whole game ready, baller blitz on 3. No, you can't stand on your own 2 feet. I already know you can't ball with me. Cause I brought up with the squad and me. They get a letter, they calling me. BallerAlert. 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 BallerAlert.
BallerAlert, welcome to the BallerAlert Show podcast. Everywhere you get your podcast, please continue to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page at BallerAlert TV. One time for Revolt, I go by the name of Ferrari. Simmons.
I go by the name, you know, BT.
OCT, what up?
PSC in the building. Hey! What's up, guys?
Cool.
How y'all feeling?
Good, man.
Feeling great. What camera am I on? Cause
It's a whole bunch of cameras.
Yeah,
You
it's a
ready?
whole bunch of cameras. So I can go here.
Yeah, you
All
go
right,
there.
boom.
Yeah.
So me and you.
Feeling good. Doing great.
Mac, what's up, sir?
Hey man, I'm in the building. You see what I'm saying?
Big Country, what's
You know
up?
what this is, man? This your boy Big Country Kane, man.
Yeah, Dro, Tip.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
How you guys feeling today?
To what do we owe this reunion?
What reunion?
Is it a reunion?
So is it a
Everybody
reunion?
keeps saying-
That's what
Everybody
they call
keeps
it.
everybody keeps saying like, oh, what made y'all get back together? We
I'm
like,
just saying what everybody's
we
saying.
never split up.
I don't think. I mean, you know,
As far as music,
we just
yeah.
started. We just started recording again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Well, we love to see it.
Yeah.
Now, who initiated the recording again?
Right.
Bro, why you started laughing?
So did someone just
Because
start the group
these
chat
two-
back up?
These two be going at it
Because
about
I feel
who
like I
started.
did.
Matt,
I
okay.
feel like I put the call
Tip
in.
said something.
But you know,
about
we
DJ
got
Holiday.
also, you know, a lot of different people said a lot of different
RP
stuff.
Clay.
Evans.
One time for Clay, man. One time for
Evans,
Clay.
DJ Holiday.
One time for
You know what I'm
Holiday.
saying? A couple people. You know
Let's
what I'm
just say,
saying?
It was in the universe.
due to popular demand.
Okay.
Let's just say
man.
that. You
Okay.
know, it
Those
was like
vibrations, the energy, you feel me?
there was
Yeah.
several serious inquiries.
Yeah, what he said.
I've looked up to this group for a very long time, so I'm just happy that this is happening. So can we take it back, please? Can we?
Where you want to go?
What? I want.
He said, how far back?
Where did PSC come from?
Probably from Tip's imagination.
Yeah, I mean, so
Pimp Squad Click.
back before when I was just, you know, a youngster running wild and getting in trouble by myself, I just always, you know, just imagined that, you know what I'm saying, I'd find a clique of guys that, you know, we could all kind of mutually represent the same thing. And I did a lot of, you know, I was submerged in hip hop. So there's a lot of that Wu-Tang and that, you know what I'm saying, just a lot of that. Even people like the native tongues, and I just saw
Tribe.
which was a part of the native tongue, you know what I'm saying, Dungeon Family. I saw that most cats who did the same thing ran in packs and had a name and all that. So I had a name before I even met any of these guys.
Pimp Squad Click.
PSC, yes.
Pimp Squad.
I used to, we were real turned that on like Superfly and the Mac, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, pimping was just, you know what I'm saying, that was like,
It was a part of the culture at the time.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially in the
dig it.
South,
I dig
you know
it.
what I'm
I did what
Boy,
you're
the
saying.
boy had-
We got some
boy
famous
had
streets here for pimping.
Dolomite site.
So what made you choose the members of the crew?
Nah, I didn't choose the members. It wasn't like that. Nah, that's not.
Y'all already was.
Well, we used to hang out. We used to run the street together. I
Yeah.
mean, we used to be entrepreneurs in our
Well,
neighborhood.
take 'em back.
And at
Right.
nights,
Take 'em back.
and at nights when we got off, we would just sit around and actually just be rapping and stuff. You see
So what
I'm
age-
saying?
so what age?
Independent
Around what age, though?
pharmaceutical distributors. You know what I'm saying? we were
Did some serious jobs as teens.
independent.
Hey, look, now Rory up here. Rory gonna learn
I
some
just
new
said
words since
entrepreneur.
Tip here.
Yeah, I take from Tip's
Yeah,
vocabulary. Conundrum, remember that?
Yeah, he be stealing your words.
It made me spell it.
They're everybody words, bro.
You can't steal some free
Everybody
shit.
words.
You can't steal free shit.
They made me spell it on the episode one time.
Webster's.
Hey, listen. So we met each other and we kind of hit it off, and when we met, so I met Cap first, and Cap introduced me to C-Rod. C-Rod introduced me to Matt Boney, Doug, Country, AK, and it wasn't until later on when I met Dro and I introduced Dro to everybody else. But when we first met, you know what I'm saying, like the first thing I would say is, they would just see me with like notepads. I just always had notepads because I just stayed writing songs and just, staying sharp. And they're like, man, what's in there? What's in the notepad?
I caught him writing some stuff on a Saturday. I'm like, I know that ain't no homework, bro. It's Saturday afternoon, bro. I just know you ain't
practicing
doing no
his words.
homework, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It couldn't be.
And then, I told him, I said, yeah, I rap. And then Matt was like, I rap too. And you know what I'm saying, me, Mac, AK, we'll have a cipher. And it wasn't until probably some weeks and months later that I was like, hey man, how about we call ourselves this? You know what I'm saying? And
Everybody in the neighborhood wanted to be like the SWAT team. They're like, we're gonna be SWAT team because we used to
Southwest Atlanta, the SWATs.
the SWATs because we used to.
You had to clarify.
We used to
SWAT
hang
team.
out.
Fact.
Because we used to hang out in the SWAT,
SWAT
which
team
was
sound
which
really
was
bad.
Southwest Atlanta.
Southwest Atlanta.
But that was more like KT Cap them type of thing. They was hollering at
That-
me. We was like, Tip was
Yeah.
like, nah, what about this?
Yeah, because I feel like it really just fit the criteria of the our mannerisms and our personalities. Kind of it fit into PSC a little bit differently.
Plus, everybody in the South think they pimps. They rhyme all their words.
I mean, hey, pimping starts inside.
Hey, man.
At that time,
Tell
like
me
y'all,
something slick so I can slide.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying?
This is way
it was
before
like
I'm
we
serious.
15, 16 years old.
well, I was gonna ask,
Living
Okay.
that like grown ups.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, like, what made you just go, solo or do your solo career versus just coming in as a group?
Well, I came in already solo. Like I already had like demos trying to get a record deal since I was like 13 years old. I was
I
going
saw
back
you
and
rapping.
forth.
Wait, who was that? Let me see.
This is Dro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I was going back and forth to New York, you know what I mean, recording, doing demo, trying to get record deals.
So was it whoever gets on first, then I'm gonna bring everybody, or?
I think that
Well,
was the thing, but nobody really said.
I didn't really say that. It was.
I'm saying.
I
I
remember
think
that
at
was
the
the goal.
time.
I remember I was locked up and I called Tip. He was doing his album. I remember he was doing a song with Jazzy Faye. He had put everybody on the phone. I was locked up, and he was like, the one that got on. He called himself Dro. And I was like, what? He got a song on the radio playing right now. I was like, what?
So Dro got on first?
Yeah, remember he said it on our
Country said
ball.
he got into
He was
it.
signed.
We was at the bounce.
Wait, I didn't know that Dro got on first.
Yeah. Dro got signed through Raheem the Dream.
Yeah, Raheem.
Raheem the Dream. You say remember? Yeah, you
I
said you
got
had a couple
noticed
deals.
I got
It was at
noticed
the
over on
bounce,
the west
man.
side.
I think Raheem the Dream pulled up whatever that Yes Sir was on, whatever. Tip was like, yeah, I know him. Like, I do know him. That's my partner. I ain't never seen you with him.
Oh, you talking about Dro?
Yeah, it's all was hot, bro. It was hot, bro. It was hot.
I think then, let me see. I think so when Dro got on, No, it wasn't really at the time.
I was 17.
Yeah, you were 17. I was 16. So at the time, I think that it was more so all of the efforts to get a record deal for me had been thwarted. They were no more. I had no, so I was kind of, just on some, I do it myself on some Master P out the trunk type shit. And that's when I kind of met them at the same time. So we'll be selling dope through the week. Then on Sunday, we'll take off and we'll go record our own songs in the studio.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. Yeah, I was just about to say allegedly.
Statute of limitation is 7 years on all drug charges. So
Allegedly.
Teach him.
Allegedly.
Well, I sold keys to.
Hold on.
I really did it.
Control Michael.
But yeah, so we on Sunday we'll just do a song a week, and we had accumulated probably about 5-6 songs simultaneously.
Got more than that down.
Probably did. We probably did.
We had a whole album.
Okay.
We did.
You still got it.
It was on a reel to reel. It was on a reel to reel in Jason Jeter's closet. That's the last time I seen that reel to reel.
Okay.
It had about 12, 13 records on it.
Okay.
All beats were made by T.I. by the One Hand
Tip was
Bandit.
a producer.
That boy made
that's
every
what tripped
beat.
me
He
out,
made
bro.
every beat with one hand.
When I first met,
I don't know how he played this. He played this keyboard, man. One hand.
So T.I. was a producer.
Listen, bro. When I first met Tip,
Country would make beats too.
the man had a piano, a 6x9. I don't know. It was something in the side of the 6x9. It looked like some stuff. I don't know what it was. But, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he had the 6x9 right there with the piano right there, and he used to make beats, and I used to be like, you make the beat and you do the rap and you hustling like bro had a monopoly going on in his room. I'ma serve you, make the beat and rap.
To produce the first song off of trap music. And that last one, right?
Yep.
Royal.
Yep.
Okay.
That was on I'm Serious.
That's I'm Serious. So
the
he
very
did
last
produce that.
song on I'm Serious.
Then
I did
the first
that.
song on trap music.
The first song on trap music and T.I. versus T.I.P. on
T.I.
trap
versus
music.
T.I.
Okay.
I never knew you produced.
Yeah.
Now,
man.
why did you get
patience? I
why-
just ain't got the patience.
Oh, got you.
But why did you get into it? Was it because you had a song in your head or a sound in your head
about
that you
producing?
wanted? Yeah.
Oh, because there wasn't nobody else to give me no
need
beat.
a beat.
Nobody else to give me no
Yeah.
beat. It wasn't like you can go like now. You can just go on YouTube and get a beat.
Right.
Or you can, you know what I'm saying? They got
We
apps
done had
and shit.
those
So I had.
it wasn't that much. It wasn't access.
If
To
we
all
wanted to
man.
rap,
Wasn't
I
no-
had to do the beat.
Wasn't no Pro Tools and all that.
But he was
Wasn't
actually
none of
good,
that stuff
though.
going
Like,
on.
to be honest, I ain't saying that because you my partner. Like back then, it sounded good. You feel what I'm saying? And he'll just be. I used to sit there and rap because I used to rap my behind off. You know what I'm saying? Just on some crazy shit. Cause you know he'll come knock on the door. Hey, bro, keep the one you kicked down at my house earlier. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how. And I used to admire it because I used to be like, I ain't no way in the world I could do that. I had a 2 cassette tape player recording over people's voices, you know, to get mine off. You feel what I'm saying? So to see him do that, that was actually phenomenal.
Yeah.
You guys pick great beats when you guys do your records individually and together. That's one thing that I always thought that stood out. So who was the first producer that you guys started rocking with then?
Ooh, Toomp, I guess.
Toomp then.
Toomp. Collectively, it would be Toomp.
Yeah, DJ Toomp.
Yeah.
I have to say-
Country stayed up the street from Toomp. He used to walk over to Toomp house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how was that?
Again, hustling, going to the studio every Sunday. During that time, I see my cousin who's a hustler. And I knew him as a hustler, and I heard he was my cousin, but I didn't quite know how. But he like had barbershops and beauty salons and shit. And I knew he had like work. But I was never just gonna walk up to him and be like, "Hey man, you my cousin, fuck with me." But he saw me walking on Campbellton Road from the plaza to the apartment, and he pulled over like, "Hey man, ain't you Tree's son?" I said, "Yeah." "You Quint nephew?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Your daddy Robert Morgan, your granddaddy Robert Morgan?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I'm your cousin, man." I said, "Yeah, okay. What's up?" Boy, put me on.
He's my lay it over.
Come on, man. He with it, man, huh?
You were waiting on him.
Yeah, I was waiting on it. I was just waiting on the opportunity. You know how you just waiting for somebody to stop talking.
Right.
boy, give me some work, man. Hurry up.
Fast.
And he was like, man, I'm not giving you no damn dope. Are you crazy? Quint would kill me. And then he said, but you do. I heard you rap. I said, yeah, I do. He said, man, I'm going to help you with that. Then he just started asking me, do you know Noonie from Noontime? I say, no. He said, you know DJ Toomp? I say, no. He say, man, get in the car. So he took me to Toomp house. And him and Toomp, they grew up together, childhood partners. So he took me to Toomp. He took me to Toomp house, hit the horn. Toomp came outside. And he was like, what's up, player? They exchanged their pleasantries. And then he looked at me like, who is Youngin? And he said, man, they my cousin, man. He be rapping. He's like, oh, Toomp. Like, oh, okay. Let me hear something. So I started playing, the songs that we were doing in the studio on Sunday. And he was like, oh, okay. Then he was like, who doing the beats? I like, me. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? But you say, but it's good, though, but it's good. And I think he gave me a couple beats that day, and I went home and wrote to him. Then we went in the studio, I believe, and recorded a song or so. Then I started, and then my cousin kept me with him, but just to keep me from selling dope. He was like, man, just let that go, man. I'm like, yeah, okay. and so, but he took me to one of his barbershops, and we had that barbershop together. And, he let me sit in there and fuck people's hairlines up.
You was cutting hair?
And selling
Man,
Nah, I didn't know this.
And selling weed?
I didn't know this.
I knew it, and it was terrible. It was a terrible barber now.
Wait, which one? The cut or the weed?
Man,
Nah,
the
the weed
cut.
good.
You let him cut your hair?
Hey, that's why they kept coming back for haircuts. Man, he messing up my line, but I'm so high I can't even tell.
But like you can do the lineup though. Can you do the lineup though? Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Imagine it though. People go to school to learn how to cut hair.
Facts.
Right. Blend your fade.
Put them in there.
Man,
Tip used to be waiting on folks. What you want to line up? I just want a nick, shawty. I ain't with all that.
Hey, man, it's like, that's how I learned when a barber be done fuck your head up. That's how I learned when a barber be done fuck your head up. They hit you, then they step back.
Yeah, this a little crooked right here. I got
Then they hit you again, and when they do that, that what the fuck I'm gonna do now?
Oh my God.
And then when you look, you turn around, try to look at the mirror, and they twirl the chair.
Oh, yeah.
I almost can feel a barber messing up my hair. Bro. I be doing like this for him. I be like, man, I feel like you doing too much.
Oh shit!
All right, so what was the biggest? Oh, my bad.
So we was in that barbershop.
Oh,
we was in that barbershop, and DJ Toomp came to that barbershop one Friday night. And he came to that barbershop, bro, and he brought Jason Jeter with him.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We putting this, since we putting this team together, Tip Rap, me and Toot gonna handle the business part of it, or, the financial investment part of it. And then it was like, and we need somebody who know, you know what I'm saying, who like know the executive side. And he's like, that's my guy right here, Jay. And then we sat there and we were talking for so long, and we was smoking and drinking, and then at the end of the conversation, Jay looked up like, okay, so when the rapper get here? I'm like, nigga, I'm right here.
Right. With the
He was like,
clippers.
bro, you?
But you did forget though. Toomp did come to one of our shows though. Cause
Toomp
we were doing,
and Goosebumps.
cause we were doing shows.
Damn.
We were doing our own
Damn, I remember
shows.
Goosebumps.
Shout out to Sammy Sam. We opened up for him one time at Nike Pavilion.
Damn sure.
We did Jazzy T.
Big Country got locked up that day.
Strip
Shout
club.
out to Kanye.
Shout out
You know
to
what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Kanye.
Sam, bro. He
Definitely.
kind of like opened the door for me too.
Sammy
Like
Sam was the first guy who really accepted, you know what I mean, us, you know.
Yeah, me
As a
too.
group.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, nah, he accepted him as a different time than us.
He
Like-
just was like that, but he was always at a show rocking it on a big level. You feel me? When you get there, you be up under him.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And DJ and Big Oom.
Yeah, Big
Big
Oak.
One time for Big Oak. Yeah.
DJ Jelly.
DJ Jelly.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
Monte.
Yeah.
So as this was going on and you were forming your team, where were everybody else?
Like again, when we was doing the PSC thing, we had made. Remember, we made the tape on the reel to reel.
Okay.
Then we went here and there, and then we started just performing it. Like we started setting up shows for ourselves. Like you know what I mean? Like we
Based
really
on relationship.
we were really trying to get out there.
My girlfriend at the time was a stripper, and so
Everybody's girlfriend was a stripper.
But look, so my girlfriend at the time was a stripper, so I kind of like through her kind of worked my move for us to be able to perform at Goosebumps. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so we did, and Kanye actually was the first person to ever put me in the studio. Big Kanye, man, God rest his soul. He ran Jazzy T's.
Yeah, see,
So I go out
Damn,
there.
Jazzy
and
T's.
he'll let her
Damn.
perform out there at Jazzy T's.
We stayed out in Jazzy T.
Yeah, I was running around with Raheem back then, so I was on a whole different scale.
Okay.
I was with drummer, the left, right guy. Me, him, Fabo, Tommy Gunn, and a couple of more guys that Raheem the Dream put out. And man, we was just
bad guys.
all over.
Hey, what kind of bird don't fly? Hey, Killer Mike just walked in the building, man.
We about to
Hey
get
man,
him
that's
next.
our Super Bowl.
Next.
He just brought the Super Bowl home, man. You know,
Man, shout out to
Yes.
that's
Killer
our
Mike,
Atlanta
man.
Super Bowl, man.
Watch the door when he come in.
And hey, look, I bought one of them.
Our Super Bowl trophy
I bought
back.
one of them Killer Mike brooms, man. I bought one of them brooms, man.
Man, we got. Hey, look.
So what's up, y'all good? What's up, man?
Hey, boy, we
Hey,
got
man.
our own Super Bowl, man. With Killer Mike brought that thing
shout
home,
out-
man.
Shout out
You
to
feel me?
Kill,
Watch
man.
that camera,
Swept the Grammys.
Yes, sir.
Got
We got
all the hardware.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
It was like the Brave one, the Hawk one, and the Falcon one. That's the suite.
Hold on, check it out. This is so funny. I said that on an interview doing the house thing. Now you know how the folks do the comments. Somebody was like, I don't know that. I said the fact you said this is now we cheer for each other.
Man, come on.
We cheer for
Yeah.
be a Viking right now.
How we go?
Hey,
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm so proud of my brother, man, for going out there, man. But you know what I'm saying? That one thing, man, he's infringing on my intellectual property. I'm real pissed off. 'Cause getting locked up at a award show, that's my thing. That's what I do. You hear me? You know what I mean? Get out my video, bro. You know what I mean?
I owe my brother something for that one. I showed me style. I was swag.
Hey, man, this is big, bro.
Facts.
This is the biggest thing ever.
Facts.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me on that, man.
Facts,
You feel me?
facts.
I told him, man,
this
that
dude, man.
you really
I
did
want
some
that
real
happen.
A-Town shit then, boy.
Man.
Yes, sir. That is the most Westside
what I
shit you
told
could have ever did.
I told him, boy, you did some real A-Town shit then. He talking about, yeah, you know, I got out by 3 hours country and went to party. Hey, the show must go on.
Hey, we having a Grammy party at the Dome. We got the Westside coming. Everybody going.
Listen, I gotta put something else because I meant it. Like I know people say, you did it, and I accept. I know I worked my tail off. You know, tip me, JID with that maintenance vignette. Like, but listen, Atlanta, we did this. All
Facts.
6 songs, every APS high school, even the Metro, like everything y'all have ever poured into me, I poured into this album. Country joning me in the middle of the night. Like, fat boy, you got to do a song folk gonna jam to. You can't just teach people over every track. Like, all that went into it, and I love y'all, and this for us.
I really felt like when I looked at that on that screen, man, I said, boy, we did it, boy.
Facts.
You feel me? I felt like I was a part of that, man. So send me a chip of the horn. Send me a little chip of
Hey, look now, but I'm just amazed at the fact he just said Country called him fat.
Hey man, you would never understand. You would never understand that. Tip always would never understand. Tip is always staying in the pocket. He would never understand. He had a booster seat for the rest of the whole life.
Hey, man, I found a brand called Grand. But they sent me some smooth shit out from Grammy, so thank y'all. Big boys only. Y'all skinny nigga gonna have to catch up.
Tell him.
Love y'all, man. I'm finna get to work, man.
Killer Mike, man.
Love and respect,
Coming
man.
up next on the BallerAlert show.
Coming up next.
That why up on the country titty smell like a bag of nickels, man.
Oh my God, what is happening?
T.I. is the troublemaker.
Hey, man.
Tip is the real troublemaker.
You see, y'all had to get him that tall chair.
Hey, one time for that last
You had to
time
give him
with
a
Kelly
tall
King.
chair. You did what I'm saying.
What'd you say, country?
You got to give him a tall chair.
It's all right.
You know what I mean?
Bad.
Wait, get the skipping.
I'm swinging my feet right now. Hey, your titty touching the floor.
It don't matter what you talking about.
Hey, listen, y'all need to stop. Y'all have an interview, man.
Wait, man, that man been the same size since he was 7 years old.
Yeah, we went viral last time.
It don't matter.
Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all.
But Tip, you be staring the pot, man.
I'm serious now.
You be staring the pot. See, I think them jokes with you and King when we were doing the interview, I think that's why y'all had got the Tesla that one time.
Hey,
Man, we been joking since the beginning.
Man,
of time.
look, man,
I fight Lil Rari all the time.
we ain't never took nothing serious, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If Duval taught me this, and I kept it with me. If you ain't laughing at life, you missing the point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even the tough times, you got to find. You know, I found a good laugh, man, on my way to prison. That was probably one of the worst days of my life, but I still found a laugh. You know.
Yeah, they say a lot of comedians have like the toughest lives, like
Yeah.
Richard Pryor and all those, you know.
Right.
I say the same thing go for rappers.
I agree with that.
I'd be scared to be. I'd be scared to be a comedian right now. All the comedians.
You really can't say shit. It's hard.
Crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
no, it ain't. All you gotta do is just not care if people disagree or don't like you. If you don't need other people's opinions, then you don't need to worry about it. Just say what you want to say. As long as you, one, erring on the side of truth, and that shit funny.
Yeah.
That's all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're back on the story, because this is a great story. 2005. Can we move there to the first album?
PSC.
Sure.
Yeah. Started off, guys, because I came
25 to
along
life.
and got on it.
PSC album was a crazy time. It was a beef going on, a small beef between Tip.
I was
and
Team
Lil
Tip.
Flip.
I was Team
I
Tip.
remember that.
It was so crazy
I don't
because
remember.
we were dropping the mixtapes. We were dropping the mixtapes with drama.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
going crazy. The BMF was running
Yeah.
stuff. It was a crazy time.
Were y'all at the BMF parties or?
Of course.
Okay.
Max
I
said, of
remember
course.
Tip walking me up the Meech.
I was
and
at
introducing
all
me to Meech one
the
time.
BMF parties.
Oh, you was at all of them.
I mean,
I didn't have enough money.
Kane put it together.
Hannah Kane was with us. And she
Shout out to Hannah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Let me tell you something. Shout out to Clay.
yeah.
Clay
Clay.
took me to Magic City. This before BMF came in, it was just Big Meech. So he like, hey man, you gotta meet my boy Meech, man. You know, this my partner, man. Come on. So we running through Magic City. I'm talking about that man had ones up the hill just standing up. I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that at that time. You feel me? Yeah, I was like, this my man Big Meech. And Meech was like, that's the truth.
something like that before.
Not then.
We know
Not then.
before then.
Ooh. Not how he had the ones up, bro. Nah,
Man,
bro.
I remember seeing.
Man,
I remember seeing people throwing money in trash cans at Platinum 21, skipping the ones.
Damn, Platinum 21.
Nah. The man was
Please
standing
say
up.
that before.
Yeah, but the man was standing up, had the ones up here, bro. Standing up. He had one, like folks didn't have ones like that. Folks would have a stack of ones
Have
in
a
their
stack.
hand. He had ones like he's just gonna be there all day. You know what I'm saying? Like he coming to club 9 o'clock.
Let's be real, bro.
No, it's the truth.
People from Atlanta, like before home came with all that money, people had their little single dollars, balling it up, putting it.
Bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
When we was all
got him
balled it up.
Yeah, doing it.
You know, they had these little single dollars, they balled it. They come on, I got some money,
you right.
Push a little bit down.
So they came to change the culture.
They changed the culture. Like he changed the
And
culture,
then when he brought the BMF there, it was crazy. And he was so in love with Tip. He infatuated Tip. He loved Tip, boy. Every time we went to the club,
That's my partner.
hey man, tell him, man, because he was always dealing with legal problems at the time.
Nah, the thing is how I met, bro. I met him in the midst of a brawl. That's how we met. We were fighting in Magic City. That's true.
Yeah,
all of us.
Why is this normal to me? Do you?
I
I'm
mean,
telling you,
nah,
we be
man,
sparring.
in something like
We be sparring.
Nah, man.
Why is
We
this-
were
man,
fighting
always-
security in Magic City, man.
We were fighting security.
We were fighting security.
Then
Why?
security-
Why?
Then security
Ah,
became
long
our,
story,
our
long story.
employees.
Listen, you don't
Okay,
want
okay,
Long
okay. Y'all
story.
fight security. Okay,
So we were fighting security, man. And
All of us but one.
oh man, stop that. Don't-
Wait, so somebody, one of the homies wasn't helping.
Somebody
we
who's
not
not
gonna air
here,
him out,
someone
but you
who's
know,
no longer here.
Got it.
Okay.
Not,
Say
he
less.
ain't died. He just ain't here.
Got it.
So somebody who's not
Who
here.
it was?
I ain't gonna say it. We're not gonna do that.
I think I know.
We're not gonna do that. We're not
No, we
gonna
were
do
going
that.
in.
So somebody who's not here, you know what I mean? They were not
was?
fighting. They were just not fighting. And so we fight security, man. And it's it's a all out brawl because
about it?
security about 8 of them, about 8, 9 of us, and
We going in.
Oh, that's a brawl right there for
yeah.
sure.
Listen,
And in the midst
we going in.
the midst of the fight, I just feel something like grab me. And I just lift up off the ground. And like in Magic City, you got the stage. And you got
Yeah, it don't
and so
take
I-
much.
And then I
Oh, but go ahead and tell your
I
story.
thought they had done got me. I was like, oh, shit. Put me down. So when I get on the stage, I turn around. He like, hey, I'm Big Meech. It's BMF. We were hoping you could come and join this thing of ours.
In the midst of a brawl.
In the midst of a
brawl.
Yeah, in the midst of the brawl. And I was like, bruh, appreciate you, man. Heard a lot about you, man. Hey, man, ain't nothing but some mutual respect. But as you can see, I kind of got my own thing going. And I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't lead this and do this, you know what I mean? So, but if it's ever anything we can do for each other, I'm always here. He was like, bet. And we slapped hands. I'm like, now, if you'd excuse me, I got something to get back to. We hopped back down, and we got back busy.
And we walked straight
and
up
we
out
walked
that
up
thing.
out of there.
We walked
You know
out of
what I
there.
mean? We walked out of there. You know,
walked
usually
out.
when people get to fighting with security,
We walked
they
out.
open the door with your forehead.
Yeah,
you feel what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Facts,
And we
facts.
walked
Walked out,
out of
they had their
there.
little guns
So
out.
I
We
think
worried
one of
about
these
none of
security
that.
guards would later be my security.
No, actually, and
They have. They are
Neil was
security.
there.
Oh, Neil,
Neil
I mean,
one
the
of
big,
them.
the big one, the big black one was mine for about at least 12
So,
years.
Dro, what you saying is you David Ruffin.
We all
Out of the group.
we all became family.
Yeah,
after that.
You David Ruffin.
And go solo every 5
That's how we
minutes.
became so close with Magic City and
Leave me alone, bro.
Back to me.
Back to me.
This is what happened to me. I didn't know what happened to everybody. I just seen what happened.
I'm David Ruffin. This is Temptations.
Back to what she was saying though.
The album.
Listen, yeah. So
2005.
yeah, so
Thank you.
Tip was in a situation where he was locked up and they was letting him out on a halfway house, and they would let him come to a house and record.
Okay.
They would let him come to a house and record every day. That's when we built the mixtape. Okay. After we was through with the mixtape, they had got a building downtown, and that's when we started and finished the album, and that's when Dro made Shoulder Lean.
Shoulder lean. Wow.
Okay, the story.
Thank
I
you.
need the story.
Thank you. That was dope. Because you had I'm a King.
You after the album dropped.
Yeah, you
That
made
song
Shoulder Lean.
came out,
Nah, the thing, yeah, I think Shoulder Lean was before. Wasn't it before? Or was
We
it
did we shot a video to set it out.
Okay.
Then we did an ASAP remix.
Right.
And then you signed Dro.
I remember being broke as hell,
then
and
we
y'all
did,
gave me a little money to hold me down until I got right. You know what I'm saying? I remember Matt gave me some money first. They met me at Lennox. You know what I'm saying?
After no cheap Lennox. We was at Phil's Plaza.
Max said get it right.
We was at Phil's.
Matt Boney broke it off first, then Country broke it
I
off.
like Phil's Plaza.
Feel me?
You hear me?
Look, I ain't even know the man's name. I was like, nah, I need some money though.
He did. He
We had
gave
some
me.
bread.
Yeah, he gave me some
I was
bread.
like, nah,
They
you
gave me
need
some
money,
bread.
though.
But I'm talking
We
about
gotta-
I
we
needed
gotta
it
get
too.
fresh out here.
I went straight to Etheridge with my little piece and had me got me a little something.
Yeah.
And
Got myself together.
got myself together. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, went and broke bread with my
Yeah,
people.
you know,
but that being so.
Tony done went and bought me a pair of pants,
Yeah,
couple pair of pants,
Boney
man.
bought me a
You know what I'm
sweater.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
One man can't
Man,
just
Boney
be
got me a
without.
sweater.
We all together, you feel me?
That's-
One man can't be without, so we all together.
But
Everybody
listen,
I like
shine
that.
together.
PSC
I like
put
that.
me. That PSC album put me in a different pocket. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I felt like stuff was happening for me at that point for them to share that success with me. You know what I'm saying? Being like the addition to the crew that was big for me, man.
Because you guys had I'm a King, Shoulder Lean,
For Shoulder Lean, actually, I came to the studio, right?
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Was a bad motherfucker. So I came to the studio. I heard the beat for Shoulder Lean, and I just immediately just went in the booth and just did the hook.
He did the hook. We went to the club.
Then I heard it. I was like, man, I don't want.
We went
this
to the
ain't for
club.
me.
We came
I ain't
back.
finna do this. And nigga just say, shit, I take it. I was like, all right, bet. And we left, went to the club. By the time we came back, he had that motherfucker rolling.
When did Baddest? When did you record Baddest?
I did the Baddest. First, I did a song called "Having My Way." Not "Having My Way." Excuse me. What's the song I did?
I can't tell you.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm in the club like, hey, that's the name of it. I'm in the club like, hey. So Dro was all taking off, boom, 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 and so I started working that record. I started doubling back because I used to hype man for him.
Yep.
So I go hype man for him when everybody didn't want to go.
Lose his breath.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought the hype man don't post to lose his breath.
First of all, I wasn't always this big, but it's all good.
You
know?
wasn't.
I can lose this. I can lose this weight. I get on the weight plan, lose this. He can't never get no taller. Back to me.
Shots fired.
Me. Cut your
And
gang
he
is
went
talking.
right on back to his show.
Now,
That's fine now.
I worked that record.
And
When the record label saw me working that record, Atlantic, they were like, okay. So then I got with Shorty Red and made that the Baddest and got Trey songs.
Fire.
Yeah.
That was a big record.
Yes, sir.
They still play that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, let's talk about Walk This Way on the PSC.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that.
This is one of the songs that made me feel like, I always told y'all this, that, you know, when it played, it made me want to call a random girl and say, what we doing with our life? How is me and you?
Ain't got this
You know what I'm saying? We need to be eye to eye all the time.
The crazy thing about Walk This Way, I actually had a hook on the song, and I think we had a CeeLo favor, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to."
Okay, yeah, because CeeLo's on there.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a CeeLo favor. What do you mean CeeLo favor?
Like he was like, I guess like a trade. Maybe Tip did a verse for him, and he, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So it was like, okay, a trade thing, but he was singing on it, and you heard me under it, and they was like, we got to pick one of the two. I was like, shoot. We'll go with him.
fast.
Definitely going with CeeLo Green.
Okay.
Don't you like how that?
But it was a journey to get that album though. See, like the PSC album, like them labels like focus on T.I.
Yeah, right.
But so we had to keep cranking those Gangsta Grill albums out. You know what I'm saying? We kept having hits on the Gangsta Grills. On the Gangsta Grill, we really everything we did pretty much forced their hand to do it.
And having motion in the streets help.
You know
what I'm saying? Like when people come to Atlanta, like for instance, especially back then, most labels were in New York or LA, and
Pretty
they
much
stayed
all of
up
them.
there. You know what I mean? And I could come up there back and forth, and it's different than when they come down here to the city and go out with us, and they see how the people responding to everybody. You know what I mean? Then it's kind of like, oh, I get it now. You feel me? So having everybody in the clique having their own motion, having their own followings, having their own relationships. You know what I mean? I think that kind of contributed to the light bulb going off in the label's head.
But it was. I think it was a challenge to work beside Dude though. Dude was like,
yeah, he was that dude.
He was like one of the biggest stars on the planet. Well, Dude is like one of the biggest stars on the planet, right?
I'm just saying,
listen. Why you think my outfits were so bright? I had to wear like neon
It was
green,
so big.
just so you could just look this way for a split second. Cause home was like all he was like an omnipresent.
He was a fireball,
thing,
man.
like everywhere, all the time.
Hot.
Was it motivation for you guys?
Of course.
Tip was so hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did he start acting different?
Yes. He was leaving us. He didn't come and get us from places. It was terrible. Nah.
Ain't nobody coming to see you.
Listen, he'll give you a line real quick.
had a good
I can't
time.
slow down for you to catch up.
You be like, why you say that?
Well, but you got to catch
Big
up.
Wheel
bro.
keep rolling.
It don't matter how he
Big Wheel keep rolling.
It don't matter how he was acting. We was there.
He did. Listen,
We don't care what
he
you talking about.
made
We
a
there.
lot of avenues for us, but it always was a kill. You know what I'm saying? You eat what you kill type thing. It wasn't never no baby type. You know what I'm saying? Because we were street niggas. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, and we ain't run that kind of ship. You know what I'm saying? If I walk up, I got my own bankroll. They had their own bankroll. You feel me? They taught it to me. So when I get there, they were breaking me off. off. They broke me off before he did. Give me something because you forgot.
So where did it stop? Where did the pause?
Did it stop?
The
Or
pause.
the hiatus?
I mean, I think
I had a drug problem.
I appreciate you saying that.
We can start there.
but even through the challenges that Dro faced.
No, we got everybody walking in today. Everybody. Yeah, we recording. You good, sir?
You already went on your hike, baby.
Everybody walking in today.
I don't even know. It ain't Big Bang no more. It's just Bang. It's just Bang. Just Bang. Hey, you gotta leave?
What's up, old head?
Okay, I'm gonna call you.
What's up, gray hair?
Hey, you look good, boy.
Ball alert.
But even through the challenges that Dro was having, he still had hit record after hit record after hit record after hit record. It just made it kind of difficult, especially, for us to maximize. Mm-hmm. We knew Dro was gonna come with a hit record. Right. We just knew that. But when the record was hot and the opportunities were presenting themselves, can you get Dro there? That's the question. And
now you can.
Yeah. So
I appreciate you saying that too.
Yeah.
But that took its course, and had his many levels of experience, and Mac he said, I don't want to rap. He's like, man, fuck the rap shit. I don't want to do it. I don't wanna do it.
That what you said, Matt?
Well, he
did say that.
I dragged him along on a lot of my projects.
Yeah, he would come fuck with us, but he didn't want to rap himself.
What happened, Matt?
I used to have to fight tooth and nail.
I'm into the group thing. You know what I'm saying? I like everybody. I like all us together, united. You know what I mean? Of course I can, get down, but one band, one sound.
You want to be the brother that want to be with all the brothers.
That's right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Why not? It's
fact.
fun, man.
That's
fun.
see,
It's
but guess
fun.
what?
It's
So
fun.
this is what I say now. Like that's the call that I got from him. That when the PSC thing, he
Makes
was like,
sense.
"Hey, let's
Makes
get
sense.
back in the studio," and you know what I mean. So for us to be here, I give it to Mac and him because
no,
they
don't
called me
give it to
together.
me.
Because y'all called me together.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I was called, because I was, in my mind, I was just thinking, man, Mac don't want to do that shit. So I went, because when DJ Holiday came to me and asked, can I get a PSC show? Like, I don't know if Mac, I don't know if they want to do it. So I put it in the group text. And first thing I say, is there a budget?
Yeah, see, but listen, but he been in the driver's seat. Matt Boney been in the driver's seat as far as this project go, like because of how the structure of it, what he visioned as far as like how we should come, and you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate that because without that, this wouldn't even be happening to me, like because I wouldn't have got that call or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And so now we got this song called Switch that's out.
Switch is fire.
That you know what I mean?
Fire.
I got the dopest verse on there.
He ain't
I
on.
got the hardest verse
Tip, I
on
love
there.
you with all my heart,
Listen
Tip.
to the Listen to
This
the
is a
end.
okay.
Listen to the end. When you listen to the
Everybody-
end,
everybody
you'll see I
having
had
their
the
way on
hardest
that
verse
bitch.
on there. And if you don't hear me, play it again.
Now that is great marketing because I was about to say I didn't hear you on there. That's great marketing.
Now to my boy, you don't listen to that thing 70 times to my Tip
Man,
is
he
playing
own
with
it,
me.
Are we gonna get a tour?
Somewhere.
Are we gonna get a tour?
We always moving around. Yeah.
Can I get a designated PSC? I would pay money to see a PSC performance. I want y'all to perform that mixtape shit too.
Come on.
I would pay money.
Where the money at? Come on. We gonna get the money. Where the money at, baby?
But y'all taking PSC dates.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Like someone want to book y'all.
Yeah.
Say less. Say less.
Okay.
All kind of stuff is happening. It's transpiring every day. Phones are ringing. Call us. They calling in. I'm telling you.
Tons to be done. There's tons to be done.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone in here is fathers.
Yeah.
How is that now? Because you want fathers at 17, 16. Now,
Well,
how is that affecting the schedule now?
My daughter
Before we-
is my
before we
daughter.
go.
My daughter actually just turned 24 years old. She's a young lady, and she's just. I'm still dealing with her. I'm
Cause sometimes
still
we get older, we get a little uncool to the kids a little bit. No. Okay. Say less.
My daughter's actually doing better.
Salute.
She's all the way 100% good right now. My 16-year-old handed me her ass to kiss a couple of days ago. My 8-year-old has a problem with listening, but he's good at basketball.
Okay.
And he's very smart. Handsome guy, man.
And he can dance.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Baby Dro Polo.
Is he country?
Son, I'll see you in a minute.
Man, I got ghetto twins. I got 2 18-year-olds, girl
Okay.
and boy. You know,
Okay.
I got a set of them.
different baby mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
My
that's
youngest
normal.
child, another baby mama. She told me. First of all, she said, "Daddy, you didn't tell me you was a rap singer. I saw you on YouTube, and you need to give me some clean songs because your mouth is dirty." And then she said, I'm Little Country Queen, okay? So call me Country Queen, okay?
That's
Matter of fact, just call me Princess, because my mama's still here.
Right.
But that's what she saying. She be trying to rap, but she mumble. So
Oh, you gonna get off her? You gonna get off my knees,
that's
man.
my baby, man. She
That gonna do.
I appreciate y'all pulling up.
Yeah, I
man.
appreciate
We
y'all.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all opening the doors for us.
This is a good
Anytime.
show. Killer Mike
You already
popped
know.
up. Goddamn Big Bang popped
Big
up.
Bang
Everybody
popped up.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the PSC mixtape with DJ Drummer is on the way. I want to name it PSC Forever. If y'all
PSC
have
for
another
life.
PS, why you saying for life? It's
Forever.
life.
For life?
I have.
PSC.
Whatever y'all
You
wanna
say
do,
PSC
man.
4L.
I want to name it Lake
Whatever y'all
Minnetonka.
wanna do, man.
Shout out to Prince and Purple Rain, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Waters.
All right.
PSC in the
Just know
Hold on.
Just know that
Before we get outta
PSC
here-
coming out, though.
Yes.
Before we get out of here, you guys got to give a pep talk.
Anything you trying to do in life, the day you quit could have been the day you made it.
All my young entertainers, I just want y'all to read more, stay in school, man, and do the right thing. You can't make it without education.
Man, I just want you to know to chase the dream, not the money. The money will come. You dig what I'm saying? All you got to do is believe in yourself, be willing to work hard, surround yourself with a team, realize nobody makes it alone, and don't not pay people, okay? That's gonna shorten your lifespan. Don't not pay people. If people working for you, people doing stuff for you, it's all right to pay. You ain't got to take all the money all the time. Pay people, man, and you get more stuff done. You go farther, faster.
Giving honor to God, who's the head of my life.
You understand me?
You know, put him first, and everything else should be easy.
All right.
Baller alert!